Hello everybody, this is Gianluca with Modesto and this is my video number 15 on KiCad. As you remember, last time we connected all the components in our PCB, and but as you can see we don't use a lot of space in the board that we just defined. And so, of course, everything is connected, but if you think about the ground, for instance, the ground is represented only by few parts of the PCB. So what I normally do to have a reference plane of ground, I pour a ground in all the available surfaces of my PCB. And because here we have a two-layer PCB, I will do that on the front and I will do that also on the bottom layer of my PCB. So I will pour copper and I will assign to that copper a ground net. So as you can see, I can go here, I can select my specific layer that I'm using. I will indicate the ground to say, okay, I want that layer to be ground, and then I start to design a specific surface. As you can see here, perhaps I can change the grid resolution so I can be more precise. And then I keep going on all the surface, as you can see, of the PCB of my fish. It takes few seconds to do that, especially for this, which is a very simple PCB. And of course, to have a reference ground, a big plane ground is very useful, especially when you have a circuit which are more complex than this one and you want to reduce the noise. So as you see, I went all around the PCB and I create this area. Now I want to do the same thing for the back side, so I basically ask to have the same, and I will use the back side, and I want to have a ground also there, so it's already defined. As you see now, we have the green and the red area, so the red is on the front and the green is on the side. At this point is very simple, so we click, we keep the our cursor on the specific function, and we click, and as you see there is a fill option here, and so what this is going to do is going to fill all the available areas that I just define with copper. So I have a ground reference now on both sides, on the front, on the back. You can also have an idea about the rendering here, 3D viewer, and you see now you can understand well where the copper area is on the front and the back side. And I think that's it for today, for this video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.